Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Welcome to week 3 of Elementals Monday. I guess it's a thing. Anyway, today we are looking at issue 7. Check out this gorgeous wraparound cover, plus the exciting return of Ed Fink. Yes, this is what we're looking at. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Special shout out to my sponsor, Jason Coaches, the cartoonist, manga artist of Koji and Maro, the amazing manga comic, issue 2, currently out now. Jason sent me a big stack of Elementals comics to review on the weekly as I put the finishing touches on my 40-year Elementals anniversary tribute book. Love the wraparound covers, such a hallmark of Elementals. Beautiful design. Kamiko, the comic book company, the great square lattice grid at the top, such a signature. Such an innovator, like really setting the stage for what comics could be as far as coloring, art, printing, and just overall quality. Bill Willingham pencils plot, Jack Herman script. Special shout out to Jack Herman, who said he had a lot of fun scripting these issues for Bill Willingham. Rich Rankin inks, Kurt Mauser colors, Bob E. Pinaha letters, Elementals clout. So the Elementals are in transition from being held prisoner by the evil Saker, who they thwarted his plan to destroy the universe, I guess, or whatever. But the evil forces that triggered him are still in the ether, so the Elementals are still here to have a mission, and they aren't sure what it is yet. The government wants to hold them prisoner because they are a threat to society. You know how that goes. And Fathom, her father is a lawyer, so he's there to sort of Mickey Mouse negotiate their release, and he pulls it off and is taking them back to their headquarters at his mansion. So they're kind of in transition. We get this little subplot of what this kid working at a video store or whatever, and they're like, hey, this can't be the right person, and he turns out to be some sort of Manchurian candidate. So I love that. There's a lot of political conspiracy and world view going on within the Elementals. It's so multi-layered. There's the team dynamic, the fact that these characters were all dead and brought back to life to become elemental forces to restore the natural order. I mean, their mission will never be complete, right? Bill Willingham's art was definitely the draw for me. This was my gateway to indie books. I love Kamiko. It gave us stuff like Grendel and Mage, and so many other wonderful things. Gumby, Ginger Fox, just to name a few. I love the beautiful art, the classic comic book style here, reminiscent of John Burns, a little bit similar hatching, just the nice lithe figures who just dance across the page. Speaking of Mage, absolutely had the shirt, absolutely loved it, and absolutely wore it to death. Johnny Quest, and another amazing property. It's interesting to see some of these properties get a new life now. Like Johnny Quest is where at, I forgot who's publishing him, but somebody is. And it's pretty good, darn it. Anyway, there was always the news. I felt like it was very real world. You can see Ronald Reagan here. He was the current president. Bill Willingham is famous for his controversial political views. So it's not surprising that it's part of it. So Jeff Vortex is kind of deciding what their purpose here is, whatever. He is watching Superman with Becky's dad. I mean, they're vaguely referencing it. He's like, Gene Hackman played a good role in this, blah, blah, blah. Phone booths, they haven't made phone booths in a year, da, da, da. But he was like, it's great, shut up, da, 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 whatever. And of course, he's influenced by him. There's a fire, and he wakes Becky up. He's like, time to find a phone booth. So he decides, which didn't make sense to me. So this skyscraper's on fire, and they decide that, Becky's dad tells him it's a good, like, along with, like, Superman has the public on his side, and it's always good to have the public on his side. So maybe the elementals need to have the public on their side. What a great shot here. I love this so much. Bill Willingham is such a great artist. He is an artist at heart. He strikes me as the type who just loves to draw. This cover's amazing. That's pretty ambitious. Like a huge like skyscraper on fire. Just that bird's eye view is just amazing. He never shied away from like these great like wide angle shots, and I love the sailboat here. It's just such nice little touches and flourishes that make his art, already like beautifully adept art, just all the more charming and enjoyable in my opinion. I really like, one of my problems with especially the Marvel Cinematic Universe is that everyone is so powerful. Everyone knows exactly how to use their powers, and it just seems like there's no struggle. You know what I mean? Here we have, you know, he made the decision to not take Morningstar. She's the fire elemental. Why wouldn't you take her to like try to control the fire? I don't know. Like maybe in your mind, like water's gonna put it out. So obviously let's take Becky. And I love the real like superhero-ness of it, but I also love like the science aspects of it, like the physics of him trying to figure out like air and oxygen and the effect it has on fire and how it's in this building. And they're like, oh my God, there's like real superheroes here. Well, I guess we'll take their help. But it also kind of illustrates how sometimes superheroes don't help in a way. They're kind of like part of the problem. They go back to save people, and Jeff has this horrible decision of like having to save this woman or the firefighter. And like, I just love this. I don't know, it does low-key give me like 9/11 vibes, like the building on fire and them going down the stairs and stuff, but creepy, right? But still, I don't know, it adds to the intensity and the drama of it. So he has to say, they're gonna save this woman. She's trapped in this elevator, and then the elevator like slips, pinning the guy, and Jeff is like, oh my God, I can't save both. Who should I save? Da da da. So at the last minute, he saves the firefighter, and the firefighter is pissed. He's like, I am a firefighter. We went back to save that woman. Why did you choose me? You made the wrong mistake, hero. And he's like, lay off him, you know. But I love it because like they are so new, they're so raw. You know, Morningstar has, what do you call it? Like training as a cop, and Jeff has like military training. But Becky is just like a normal girl. Monolith, Tommy is like just a normal little kid. They also make reference to like his like puberty has stopped. He's been on the island. Changes that need to happen aren't happening. So they're becoming like slowly aging or immortal, and they figure it's because the powers that be know that their mission is going to take a long ass time. So that's like just one of the many interesting aspects. You know, Bill Willingham birthed this team out of vague archetypes based on the elementals because he needed a team to draw samples to get a book or some shit. And like it became this amazing thing. Like, so there's Knocked Island is now like being controlled by the US, you know, to protect the public. It's always to protect everybody, you know, of course. And then, so, but there's strange things going on in Knocked Island. And one of them is Chrysalis, the Chrysalis armor, which is so cool and threatening. One of the best designs ever, just so creepy and eerie. And I cannot wait for the story to continue to develop with that. Earth, Water, Fire, and Airmail. Such a great letters column here. Such a great book. I love it so much. I am progressing on the book. I swear I'm almost done, you all. I know I've been taking forever, but now I was going to print in China. There's questions and all this upheaval, and but don't worry, it's coming. It's beautiful. And if you loved Big Bang, you're definitely going to love Elementals, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So keep watching Elementals Mondays for updates on that big, beautiful book. And also subscribe to my channel, hit like, and share my content to support me and my channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will bring you another Elementals Monday next week.